Hey there. Welcome to the third video of the HTML and CSS tutorial series. In this video, we are going to talk about links in HTML and how to style them using CSS. So, let's begin. Here, I have the basic format of an HTML page. We can create two types of links in HTML, namely, internal linking and external linking. Internal linking is a type of linking in which we create a link to a part of the same web page, while, in external linking, we create a link to some other web page. Links in HTML can be created using the anchor tag. The anchor tag is a container tag. So, first, let's try creating internal links. First we describe the part that is to be linked. Here, we create an anchor tag. The tag is written as A in angular brackets. Now, to describe the part that we want to link, we use the name attribute of the anchor tag. So, we write A name is equal to double quotes, and here we give a name to this part. So let's call it content. Now, let's type in some text here. Now, we create a link to this part. Before that, let's create numerous line breaks here using the BR tag, just so that we can see the link working. To create a link, we write a href is equal to double quotes, and here we put in the page to link. In case of internal linking, we write hashtag, and then the name of the part. So, here we will write hashtag content, as we gave the name content to that part. Now, we can write some text inside the A tag, which will be shown as a link. For this example, I'll write, click here to go to the content. Now, let's test this on the browser. As you can see, we first see the text in the A tag named content, and if we scroll down, we see the link. If we click on this link, as you can see, the web page scrolls to the part where the text was. So, that's how internal linking works. Now let's talk about external linking. For that, you need two files. One of them will open when a link is clicked on the other. So, I have two files here. One is named index.html and the other is named page.html. In the index.html, let's create a link to open page.html. So, we have to create an anchor tag in index.html. Let's create it. We have to write a href is equal to double quotes, and in here we write the name of the file, which, in our case is page.html. Now, let's write some text in the link. Now, in page.html, I'll write some text, just so that we can see that this page has opened. Okay, now let's test this on the browser. As you can see, the link is visible. Now, let's click it. And as you can see, page.html has opened up. Now, let's see how we can style these tags using CSS. We can also include CSS code by creating a CSS file and linking it to the HTML page. So, let's create one. I'll call this style.css. Now, in the HTML file, we have to link the CSS file. This can be done using the link tag. So, if we go up here in the head tag, and write, in angular brackets, link, URL, is equal to double quotes, style sheet. Here, we are telling the page that we are linking a CSS file. Now, we continue, href is equal to, double quotes, and then the name of our file, which is style.css. Now that we have linked it, let's write some code in CSS. So, in the style.css, we will write, to start styling all links in the HTML page, curly braces, and now we can start styling it. We can change the background color. So, we can write background, dash, color, red, and end that with a semicolon. To change the text color, we can write color, white, and end that with a semicolon. We can also define the padding. To do that, we write padding, and define it here. So I can write 14 pixels, space, 25 pixels, and end that with a semicolon. Let's try making it into a link button. Now, let's align the text in the center. So, write text, dash, align, center, and end that with a semicolon. We can also customize the text decoration, which means if the link is underlined, and other things. So, if we write text, dash, decoration, none, and end that with a semicolon, we will see it as plain text. To make links align in a straight line and in button or block form, we can write display, inline, dash, block, and end that with a semicolon. Now, let's see how the link looks on the browser. We can also change the design of the link when mouse cursor is hovered over it, or if the link is active. So, let's define the styling that we wrote just before to be for default and visited link. So, in front of where we wrote A, we can write link, A, visited. Let's create a responsive link. So, when we hover over, or if the link is active, we should change the styling. We again write A, hover, A, active, and open and close curly braces. Now, here we can change the background color. Let's set it to gray for this example. So, we write, background, dash, color, gray. Now, let's test it on the browser. That's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.